Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Horizons with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having a great day as always. And you can see that we have moved in the plants. Yes, they're all doing very well on magical crops. I've taken them from their humble abode inside our wooden little crevice over there and moved them into the almighty factory that is slowly coming together, piece at a time. It's going really well. Now I'm going to grab a few things because there's some stuff that we need to start on today. So I'm going to grab a load of you. I want to make some quartz seeds, I think. Yeah, because we're going to be getting into a bit of applied energistics today, I think, so we can start doing that. And for that, we're going to need loads and loads of quartz. So it's probably a good idea to have some certain quartz plants growing so we can do that, which means I'm going to need 4 of these guys, and we're also going to need some regular seeds. So I'll grab some regular seeds. There we go. And we've got our wood, we've got our dirt. Yeah, we've got all the things that we need, I think. 64 dirt, that would do it. I even did the thing I said I wouldn't do, and I built a little area here. I must remember to get rid of it because it just looks so horrible, but it's so much easier for getting across. So if I take you downstairs, I'll show you some of the things that I've changed. We've got a load more barrels in here. There we go. And I've thrown loads of item ducts that link all of these together. Once we've got the applied energistics setup working, we won't have to worry about this as much. We'll probably take it all out and use this as a storage room, but for the time being, it's, you know, it serves a good purpose. We've got all the things going in here. I've locked all the barrels that aren't being used, so the items will go directly to the correct barrel they're meant to go to, and it just works pretty nice. Yeah, got loads of poop and loads of this stuff, which we're also going to be playing with today at some point. Now I'm also gonna need you guys. Oh yeah, I need 4 of these. There we go. So, if I remember the recipe, it was something like this, wasn't it? So it was those, it was Certus quartz, and it was seeds. And these might be like this. Yeah, there we go. Certus quartz. Nice! Alright, let's go and plant these guys, and I'll show you the rest of the things that I've got as well. So as far as applied energistics, we're going to get it set up like round here. I still need to work on the lower floor of the factory to get it looking good. Oh, we've got diamonds. And once we've done that, we can start working on figuring out what the blocks are going to be for this. I've decided that instead of using wood, I made a little change. I'm actually going to use the bricked version of the essence because I think they look really funky. Oh, I must have fallen down there. Oh damn. But yeah, look how cool they look. Those are coal blocks and they just look amazing, and we can do this for pretty much all of them, and all they cost is 8 bricks and 1 essence, so they're not even that expensive. It's not like the old diamond block ones where you have to use like a bajillion diamonds around a piece of brick. With this now, you just use a piece of essence with bricks around it. So much cheaper. So if we make our way around here, and we'll go to this side, because I haven't started working on this area just yet, and I've got a hopper and a tesseract just to throw the stuff in there, so I don't have to keep going downstairs to sort that out. But I think we can probably start it like around here somewhere. I wonder if any of these have bottoms on them, because I might have to go and do that as well, put a bottom on these guys. No, they're going to need a bottom area to them. Have we got any cobblestone? Probably need some cobblestone as well for those, and an area to get underneath. But I can always quickly just do this, I think. So if we grab some dirt, it's only the bottom one that needs to be actually sorted so the water won't drain out. There we go. That'll do the trick, and then we can get rid of these guys. Burp. Kill. Alright, let's go and sort this one out. And we'll lay down our Certus quartz. We'll do a bit of gardening in a second, and then we'll begin doing our stuff. Yes, I think it's going to be fun. Now, which one has the... that's this guy. There you are. Alright, start laying this down. Cool. And we'll make some diamond bricks in a minute as well, because I think... I've looked them up in NEI, and they actually look like probably one of the best looking bricks I've seen in so long. They just look amazing. Alright, we'll get rid of you guys. Like that. We actually need to get rid of all of this, don't we? Because all of this is going to be dirt. And I'll jump in the water later and grab all these things. Cool beans. There we go. And we'll do the same here. Alright. Now we can fill this in with some lovely dirt. Like so. There we go. And these guys here. Bam. Alrighty then, so let's get rid of you. We'll put down our water. Have I got my water thing on me? Yeah, kill. Bam. Alright, and we'll do the outside in a bit. We can at least put down the inverted lamps to start. I like the inverted lamps. They just look really nice on the outside. And even though that we don't actually need light in here to worry about mobs, obviously it's nice to have some light anyways. And it just, you know, adds a nice bit of atmosphere to it when it's dark. So we'll do that. And let's get these guys planted. Yeah. So I think once we've got applied energistics all up and running and looking snazzy, we have to start playing with Foundcraft, because that's a huge component to this factory working. So, and we have to do that. If we don't do that, it's just never going to go anywhere. So, alright, those are looking good. Let's go and play with these. I'll show you something pretty funky, and we'll make our diamond bricks, and then we'll get cracking. Now, I think I've worked out you need around about 5 of these to do their thing. I wonder if we get double seeds. I've been pretty lucky with diamonds, getting double seeds. Not today. Alright, and we'll throw these guys in our hopper. Oh man, go in the hopper. Yeah, there we go. Kill. And we will do a newbie jump. We should see these guys going around here now, yeah. I like, because once you've locked them all, they know exactly where to go. They won't go off over there and then jump back over here. They just know what they're doing. And to lock a barrel, if you don't know how to lock a barrel, you shift click on it like that. And that will then lock it. It also means that when it's locked, if I was to remove, for instance, these guys, it will still be locked to that specific item. Even though there's none in there, you can see that the item is still representative on the front. Kill. Alright, so let's do this, shall we? So I want to grab, how many do I want? I want 5. And it's not a problem, because obviously it's going to take a minute for all these seeds to get going. So I don't mind using a few of them to make bricks. Alright, there we go. So that will be those. And look at that. That is just amazing. It looks so good. Like, let's go put it down. I haven't actually placed them yet, but from just what I've seen, all of the essence blocks in this just look so good. I might probably use my portal. Cool. Alright, let's lay these down. I really hope they're going to look good. Like, they should, hopefully. But I'm going to do this for all of the types of plants. We'll put their type of brick block around them, and I think it will look pretty good. I was thinking about what I actually want to use for replacing the cobblestone in the whole factory itself, and I want to use the blocks from... Oh, that just looks amazing. I want to use the blocks from the magical seeds and crops themselves. But I haven't decided which ones yet. We're going to have to do all of the ones for all the seeds first, and then I'll be able to see which ones look best. But these diamond ones, wow. That is unbelievably good. Look how good they look. That is amazing. I really want to try... Oh, I want to try the redstone ones as well. Because I bet redstone's going to look good. Or glowstone. I bet glowstone would look amazing. Alright. Did we get any additional seeds? We did. We got 2. Well, hey. Oh. Bam. Alright. And should we do the same for these? I think we should. We'll make a crafting tabla and just throw it up here for the time being. And we'll do it with the redstone ones as well. So what did I say? We need 5? Yeah, 5. And some bricks. Oh, these just look sick. Cool. And we're getting a few left over as well. I'll make a little area for those underground. I bet the ender ones will look good as well. I'm gonna have to. We can't keep doing this because it's. I'm gonna end up doing the. I'm gonna end up spending the whole episode making these otherwise. So we're gonna have to stop soon. Let's just make a quick stone pickaxe. I really don't want to be using the other ones because it just takes ages, doesn't it? I'll end up ripping half the whole thing out otherwise. So let's throw these guys down, and I bet these are going to look amazing. Alright, here we go. So we're going to need a control box to start off with applied energistics. And then I think we'll probably just go for a crafting terminal instead of a regular terminal, because hey ho, why not? and eventually we'll move on to the actual crafting multi-block itself. But they're really expensive and they need loads of quartz. Hence why I've got the quartz growing on the other side. I'm kind of hoping that I get double seeds from those, like fairly quick. Oh my god, that looks amazing! That is unbelievably cool. It's just the color. I think it's the contrast on them. Like they have a really deep color for a block that you'd expect to cost a lot. It's so cheap. So let's throw these down here. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Cool, that looks amazing. And I'll do what I did with this other one, where I brought this out too, because I think it looks nice to have them on the sides. And it means I can see them a lot easier as well, so if I'm downstairs I'll be able to notice. So put that there, and that there. Look how cool that is! That is amazing! I want these red bricks everywhere, and the diamond ones, and even the coal ones look cool. Like, it's just so nice. But the diamond ones are just unbelievably nice. I need to stop playing with these bricks. Otherwise I'll be here forever. Alright, let's go and do a sleep. So it's daytime. And we will start crafting all the things that we need. I'm actually going to go and put all the bricks and spare stuff downstairs, I think. I want to keep these around. So we've used those ones, we've used those ones. Cool! Alright, and we've got a load of spare essences as well that we need to put away, so let's do that. So we've got you, we've got our redstone, we've got our nature essence. Cool beans, alright, I think we're set. So let's start making this guy, shall we? And then we can start at least getting somewhere with our auto crafting. The other thing I was going to use is because we have thermal expansion, we could have used the there's like I can never remember the name of it. There's a machine that I just used in another let's play, a cyclic assembler, which is used to auto craft, but it's never going to be as good as the applied energistics, I don't think. Alright, let's have a sleep. I still love how every time I wake up I get a little prick every time. Cool beans. Alright, so let us get crack-a-lacking. So the first thing we're going to need if we go into our Applied Energistics tab is going to be around here somewhere, and I always lose this guy. There it is, the ME controller. So we're going to need some flux crystals, we're going to need some ME advanced processors, which means we're going to need ourselves a diamond, but first of all we're going to need a quartz cutting knife, which is some quartz, we'll need some sticks, and we'll need a piece of iron. And to be honest, when it comes to applied energistics, they are the most repetitive ones that you can ever have. So you just kind of have to go with the flow, because it's just not going to get any nicer until you've got yourself the auto crafting set up. Then you can get it to do it all for you, which is nice. Alright, so we need redstone, we need silicon as well, which means we need to smelt some Certus quartz or some nether quartz. Now the one thing that I have got absolutely tons of is nether quartz. So we'll throw some of this inside our pulverizer, and that will go ahead and give us the nether quartz that we're after. And with the nether quartz, actually I can set this to auto go out, because that will just do that and give us silicon, I believe, I hope. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So it's that. It was 2 bits of redstone and a diamond. So I'll grab those, I'll grab a diamond. So it should be you, these guys, and you. Yeah, nice. Alright. And we can go and smelt this guy as well, so let's just pop that in there. And I'll do that. Cool beans. Now the Fluix crystals, let's have a look in here. Yeah, Fluix crystals. These guys are made with one of respected type, so you use the quartz, so you basically use the nether quartz, the overworld quartz, and a bit of redstone for those. So we'll grab a handful of these, and we're going to need a lot of these for doing all of this. So let's grab some of those, we'll grab some of that, and mix these guys together. I think this is a, you can do it anywhere around, I think, and you'll still get the same recipe, yeah. There we go. So that gives us 17 of these guys. Then we needed our iron. So I think we need 4 iron. I get it right? 4? Yeah. Alright. We got the bits to do this. So let's go and throw this inside here. Bam. So our first piece is our ME controller, the most basic yet most vital part to any applied energistics network. You cannot do anything without this. Cool. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we want to place to put in our items, and we'll do that with an ME drive. ME drives are crafted like this. We need basic processors, which are done in the same fashion as the advanced processors, except you use gold to be able to do that. So we're going to need 2 bits of gold to be able to craft these guys. So we'll grab that from over here, and we've got a load of silicon now, which is nice. Let's grab 2 bits of gold. We also need redstone, which we have, which is good, and that is it, I think. So let's go and do this. So we needed, what, 2 of those? So there's 2 of those, 2 of those, some of that stuff, and you give us our basic processors, and then they can go in here and do their thing. Cool. We'll get those as smelting. The other parts that we need is a chest. We need some glass. A chest I have. Let's throw all the wood in here as well, because we've got loads of spare wood. Cool beans. We need some glass. Needed 4 bits of glass. So we'll grab some glass from in here. Cool. And to do anything else that we needed 4 bits of iron. And these guys. Alrighty then. Oh, that's electrical steel. We definitely don't want you. So let's go and throw all this stuff in here, and we'll grab our ME drive. Cool. Next up, we're going to need a way of storing stuff. It's going to be done in multiple fashions, but the main thing you're going to want is your storage drives. Storage drives are these guys. As you go up in K storage, you'll be able to hold more stuff inside them. You can see everything is used in bytes. So if you've never used Applied Energistics before, how it works is when you put an item inside Applied Energistics, it turns it into matter energy, which stands for ME. And well, that's the type of power that it uses. With the items, they're also congealed down or condensed down into matter, and then they're stored as bytes inside your drives, like such. So if we have a drive that is 16K, it means we can hold 16,000 bytes of storage. Well, 16,384 bytes used. There's always a type, so 0 out of 63 is always the type that you can have. As far as I'm aware, they're all 63 type. It means you can only have 63 of one specific type of item in there. So if we had a shovel and we had a sword, that would be 2 of our 0 of 63 used, no matter how many of those items are actually in there. Yeah, how cool is that? Although a spade and a sword is probably a very bad way of demonstrating it, because obviously durability values will make them into separate item IDs. Let's say redstone and iron. That one's better, right? So we'll make a regular one, and the one that I normally do is the 4K, which isn't too bad because you need a storage segment for that, which means that you need storage cells. Storage cells are made like this. So if we were to do the 4K one, let's have a look. We're going to need 3 of these. Each one of these requires 1 basic processor. So we're going to need to make ourselves 4 basic processors to be able to do that. So that's going to need 4 bits of gold. So we'll grab 4 bits of gold. We're going to need ourselves 8 bits of redstone. And we're going to need this guy. So we can do these now. So there goes that. Those guys, you can go in that and that. That'll give us 4 of those. Obviously, these are going to need to be smelted as well so that we can actually use them. I've never understood the idea of smelting processors, but I guess it's a thing. And what else are we going to need? So with these, we're going to need to craft them with this. We need 3 of these, so we need 4. What's that? 4, 8, 12. So we need 12 bits of Certus quartz. And the same for redstone. So let's just grab a stack. Yeah, there we go. We'll grab all our Certus quartz. We'll take our processors out. Cool. And somewhere down the line we're probably going to need iron, so I'll grab that anyway. So let's see how we can do with these and start doing this. So we wanted the 4K, and we needed these guys, so we need 3 of these. There we go. Kill beans. And that will give us this guy. We're going to need a piece of glass as well, so let's grab some bits of glass. And this will allow us to craft this. Now, obviously, there is a 1K version as well that you can have, which is like really cheap. You only need 1 storage cell, but you'll be able to get an idea of how this works. So 1 storage cell will allow us to make the 1K storage, but 3 of these are used to make a storage cluster, which we're going to be using inside this guy, which is the storage segment. When you move on further than that to say a 16K, you'll need a storage block, which will need these guys, 3 storage segments. Once we get onto the 64 storage, you'll need a storage cluster, which will require 3 storage blocks, each storage block requiring 3 storage segments, each storage segment requiring 3 storage cells. So you can see what I mean about how it's repetitive, but you know, it does the job. So let's craft this guy, shall we? So it's the 4K, which is around here somewhere. Oh, where did you go? There we go. Oh, things are happening. Stuff's not working. There we go. Alright, so it's this. Gives us our storage segment. And with you, we can craft ourselves an ME4K storage cell. Cool. So that's pretty much all the bits that we need. There is one last, which is a way of viewing the items that are inside our system. And you can do this in 2 ways. So you can either use yourself a access terminal, or you can use yourself a crafting terminal. The difference being a crafting terminal allows you to craft with inside it. The access terminal just allows you to view the items that are inside your network. The crafting terminal is slightly more expensive and it requires an access terminal to be crafted. You can see here. So without ado, we're going to have to make an access terminal anyway, which means we'll need a conversion matrix and an ME cable. The conversion matrix are crafted like this, so we're going to need another basic processor. We're also going to need some Fluix dust, and we're going to need a few of these Fluix dusts are done like that, which is the dust equivalent of all your things, the same as the Fluix crystals, just a little bit different. So we're going to need ourselves another piece of gold to make our basic processor, so we'll do that first, and this should be able to work. There we go. Give me one of those. We'll get you a cooking. We're also going to need ourselves some Fluix dust, I believe, which means we'll need the nether dust. We'll also need our stuff from here. So what we'll do is we'll turn this guy off for the time being, and we'll throw in a handful of those in our pulverizer. Oh, how do we get these guys again? I'm pretty sure we can get Fluix dust from these. No? What's the recipe for Fluix dust? Let's have a look. So Fluix dust is... oh yeah, we just need Certus, Nether, and Redstone. Alright. So my Certus dust is here. We need Redstone. We've got a load of that. We also need our Nether quartz, but we need it in dust form. So I guess we're going to have to pulverize some of that and not cook it up so that we get the silicon. I'm going to need my basic processor from inside here. This, like, when it comes to crafting this sort of stuff, it's the most mind-boggling stuff because you just forget every single time. Alright, so access terminal requires a conversion matrix, requires these. It means we need nether quartz, we need our Fluix dust. So we need 2 bits of Fluix dust, we need Fluix crystals as well with that. So nether quartz, redstone, Certus quartz, Fluix dust. Cool. I think that's all the stuff that we need to be able to craft our conversion matrix. Oh, please don't say I'm missing something. Let's do this, shall we? I can't see it. This guy. Alright, what am I missing? I am missing some quartz. So we'll grab some quartz. And now, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will let us make it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've got one of those. We need ME cables, which are glass and Fluix dust, which we need a little bit more glass. So just grab all the glass. And we'll do that with our Fluix dust. We'll just take one. I'm not intending on having these actually wide all over the place, so it's not really a big problem. And I think we're almost there. Let's have a look. So we've got these guys, we need our iron, we need these, so that should be that to make ourselves an ME access terminal. I want to go with the crafting terminal, I think. So the crafting terminal needs a storage cell, which means we need another processor. So you can see where this is going, about a little bit repetitive. But the good thing is once it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about it again after that. You can kind of get on with crafting some of the bigger bits and bobs. Alright, so silicon, bam. We'll get you cooking. Cool beans. What else did we need? We needed ourselves a crafting terminal. We need some more Certus quartz. How much Certus quartz we got? We got 3. Oh, geez. We might be out of Certus quartz. That could be an issue, possibly. I wonder if there's a way of making Certus quartz. Recipes. Certus quartz gem. Well, that's rotary craft, so that's not going to do the trick. I might have to go do a little bit of digging to grab this guy. Or we can just throw down our access terminal for the time being. We'll throw down the access terminal for the time being, I think. And then we'll do that. I'm just going to make sure that I definitely haven't got any more on me. So we've got 3. The recipe itself, it needed access terminal. Crafting terminal, the needs 4. So yes, we are unfortunately 1 short. Unless I have any lying around somewhere. But I doubt I will do because I generally try and keep all of that stuff together. Yes. Alright, so that's not a problem. I'll go get some more of that at some point. This is the whole idea of having our seeds up top growing so that we don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to probably run this off of this network here as well. And I wanted to bring it round so that we can do that. I might just bring another cable running down here and do it that way. It's going to look a little bit messy, but it'll work. Yeah. Or I could run it along here. That'll probably do the trick. Yeah, that'll work better. Alright, let's put the bed like over here somewhere. So if I grab my redstone energy conduits, and we'll do this. And there we go. And I can't have those. That looks so messy. Let's grab our crescent hammer, and we'll undo these. There we go. So the first thing we want is our ME controller. There we go. You can see all the power going in there. He's nice and juicy. The next thing we're going to want is our access terminal. So we can see what's going on. We want our ME drive. There we go. And we're going to want to throw in our storage segment. Cool beans. You know when everything's working because it's lit up. If it's flashing, then you need more power. If it's not lit up at all, then you haven't got enough power. But that's the whole idea of the ME controller. You get this nice visual effect on here as well. And you can go into it and see what's being used. The cool thing of this as well is you can change this around now to represent the different types of power usage. And I don't know if they've put in... No, they haven't just yet. They haven't put in redstone flux, but it runs off MJs and all that, so it converts really nicely. You can see at the minute the MJ use is around 2.0 Minecraft joules per tick, and the energy stored is 200,000, and the system's online. For every item that you add, it adds more to it. So if we add things like cables and whatnot, they will go ahead and add to the usage. You can see we have 2 on there as well. If we added more, then there'll be more power that's being used. There's also a transfer of items. If you transfer items, that will also have a cost as well. So everything with it pretty much has a cost. So you want to try and keep your system as compact as possible, so that way you don't go and you know, use up any unnecessary power, especially when you've got this dimensional bridge which uses up so much power. Cool beans. Alright, so now this is sorted out, we can actually start getting stuff in there. You can see that we have 0 of 63 types. And if I go grab my guy from down here, so I want my Tesseract, let's grab you. Cool beans. And we'll go and connect this to this. Now we might have to have an input, which could be a thing. I'm not sure if this will work directly like this. Let's give it a try. If not, we'll make a input, which isn't too much of an issue, but sometimes they allow you to instantly put it in. Oh my god, like every crop is growing. This is so good. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to have to... Oh, I need to connect it first, don't I? Let's go and set it. So... Oh, he's kept it. Nice. I like how it's remembered it. I know they remembered the types of ones that you have, but I didn't know it actually kept it active when it was taken off. That's so cool. Look at the blocks. Look at the blocks. So good. Alright, let's just start by throwing a piece of glass in there. And we'll see if that's gone into our network. No, it hasn't. So we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to do it that way. So I'm going to grab you. Now, if we wanted a import bus, we're going to need, and I don't want a precision import bus, export or import bus, we just want the regular import bus. So let's have a look. Basic import, ME level, basic import bus. Would require an ME cable, an ME interface, which needs a conversion matrix. Whoa, have we got a conversion matrix? Or did we use it? Oh, we haven't got one. That sucks. I thought we had that spare one. So yeah, we need a conversion matrix, which means we need all these. We need basic processors. Alright. I think we can make this before we call it a day. Then at least we can get stuff getting pumped into there. It's a lot easier that way, I think. So let's grab ourselves another basic processor. Oh, we've already got one. Cool beans. We've got our iron, we've got all our quartz and things, we've got glass. I think we should have most of the things we need to just build this off the bat. So let's have a look. So basic one, we need an ME interface, we need our conversion matrix, so we'll grab one of you. We're going to need ourselves this guy, which means we need cables and whatnot. That's cool. And we'll need a piston as well, so I need some, a little bit of this. There we get. And we'll need a few of you. Cool beans. And redstone and iron, so we're pretty good there. So we'll grab ourselves a piston from here. Bam. And we need a sticky piston, don't we? So I wonder if I've got any of you guys. If not, we can make ourselves some, I think. Let's have a look. So, sticky pistons. I'm sure there's a way of doing this. Tar. Bitumen. I wonder if I have any bitumen. Is that a thing? Cool. Alright, so we just have to smelt this up. I only wanted one. Yeah, we can smelt this and make tar. Apparently. Let's give it a shot. And then we can use that to make a sticky piston. How cool. So you and you. Yeah, sticky piston. Nice. I like that recipe. That's cool. Alright, so we'll make one of you guys. It gives us an import bus. I'm hoping this can pull directly from the Tesseract, but I've never actually tried pulling directly from a Tesseract with an import bus, but I guess we'll find out. So we want our Tesseract can go here, and then we want our import bus to go there. Now, is it working? Let's have a look. So this guy is set for item input. It's on, is it receive? Yeah, receive only. So that's the one that we want. So it should be working. I just need to test it and see if it works. Let's give this a shot. If not, we can have it going into a chest and then pull it from the chest. That's not really a problem. It's one way of doing it, I guess. It's just extra stuff you don't really need. So if we have a look at this, let's make sure this is all good. So if I throw something in there, we'll make sure this is on the same one. So that it should be on send and receive. We still haven't got anything in here. Maybe it will only do it that way. I don't know. I didn't think it did. Unless we can have it converting from a pipe, but I don't know if the conversion pipes work. Oh, well, it's not a problem. Let me go get a chest, and I'll have a play around with it while we're off camera and give it that go. I know that you can get ones that transfer between pipe types, but I don't think it's that one. I don't think the import bus is that one. I think it's one of these ones that works. I can never remember the name of it. But yeah. There's one that allows you to transfer between pipe types. So let's make ourselves a chest quickly. And then I think we could be done for the day. Yeah. I'm going to go and make loads of diamond bricks. I'm going to roll around in a hot tub of diamond bricks. Just because they look so good. Look at them up there. Redstone. So good. Alright, here we go. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll put... we'll just do it this way. So we'll put you on there. There's all our stuff going in. Good times. And we want to connect this guy, don't we, with our import bus. So we'll put you... Oh, damn. Alright. Let's do it this way then. Our chest. Cool. There we go, working fine, all the bits and bobs going in there. So they can all go in there and do their thing, that's nice. I'm going to have to go get some more Certus quartz off camera, I think, but at least we can now look in here and see the stuff that we have in there. So if I was to go upstairs and do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of gardening, it should now, in theory, if I grab all of these, are we going to get double seeds? Are we going to get double seeds? Oh my god, we got double seed. Yeah, we just double-seeded it, guys. So good. Alright, so if I go down here now and throw in my diamond essence into here. There we go. And we have our Christmas essence. Don't know why I'm still getting that. And if we go downstairs, we should find... Bam! There we go. We have our diamond essence inside here. And then we can look inside our ME drive to see that we have 4 of 63 types of 132 of 4,096 bytes used. Yes. Obviously, you can go throw as many different storage buses as you like in here. That's not a problem. And you can take them out and move them around. There are other ways of changing things as well. But that's a little bit more advanced. We'll get into that later. But except for that, you can see that everything is working perfectly fine. Yeah, because we've gone and added the basic import bus now, you can see that our energy use has gone to 2.2 as well, because they're 0.2 per piece, which is awesome. And I'm hoping we're keeping up with power requirements, which we are. Awesome. Cool beans, guys. Well, that's going to be that for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've done a little bit of applied energistics, which is always fun. I think I'll change this around maybe a little bit between this and next episode just to make it look a little bit nicer, and I'll start working on actually, you know, getting this an area to live in, because at the minute it's just sat here looking horrible. So we'll find an area for all this to live, and I'll get the rest of the bricks on all those types so we can see how they look. I bet the glowstone will look amazing as well. Oh, the diamond. Nice. Alright guys, well, have yourself a great day, have a good one, and goodbye.